Audrey, and I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Elaine, Chen, and I'm in 5th grade.
And today we'll be performing for the first time in forever reprise
From Frozen.
Thank you.
Standing frozen in this life I've chosen. Please don't find me. The past is all behind me. Leave me in the snow. Let me go.
I don't want to let you go.
I'm just trying to protect
You
you.
don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid. Please don't shut me out again. Please don't slam the door. You don't have to keep your distance anymore. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I finally understand. For the first time in forever, we can exist hand in hand. We can head down this mountain together. You don't have to live in fear. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I will be right here.
So back home, life waits. Go enjoy the sun and open up the gate.
Yeah, but
I know, meanwhile, but leave me be. Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free. Just stay away and you'll be safe from me.
actually, we're not.
What do you mean you're not?
I get the feeling you don't know.
What do I not know?
There down in deep, 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 deep snow. For the first time in forever,
I'm such a fool, I can't be free.
afraid.
No escape from the storm
We
inside
never
of me.
sound
I can't
together.
come
We'll reverse the storm
Oh, please you only make it worse.
Don't panic.
There's so much
Make the
fear.
sunshine
You're
bright.
not safe
We
here.
can face this thing
No.
together. We can change the winter weather.
I can't.
Great job. How do you guys feel?
Good.
Good? Good. Did it go as planned? Good job, guys. This is like I like this version of the first time in forever because it's more crunchy for you. Like it's like more, fun. I like that you have movement in this. It really does feel like that because this song is a little chaotic, right? There's so many, it's chaotic in like, in the way that it's written, but it's also like the things that are, there's so many things going a mile a minute in your brain at once. While I love the amount of movement that you're doing, you have to remember to also, like there's also beauty in the stillness in this song. I mean, it is called Frozen. So it's like, there's moments where you're like, oh, now I can move. It's almost like instead of pacing around in a circle, which is okay, it makes you work a little harder. It makes you like, oh, wait. I love that, because it really felt like a little sister being like, no, pay attention to me, please, that's all I've ever wanted. I like moments of that, but then there are moments that's towards the end. I think it's more of a pace of this. Like, I'm in a cage. I can't get out of my box. My box is here, I don't know what's over here, and like, it's so instead of making it like a swirl, and I get it, like maybe you're creating the snow as you do this, and it's getting really chaotic, but I think it needs to feel a little bit more like it's always here that's going, right? So add a little bit more of that with it. And then you opened up this beautiful note at the end. Yeah, gorgeous.
And I was like, whoa, I was so supported and good. And I was like, oh, okay, let's bring some of that into the other parts of the song. Okay, does Anna have any high stuff like that? I blanked a little bit with it.
So with you, just bite your words a little bit more. I want to hear the beginnings of all those phrases, because again, it's not nagging, but it is like all you've ever wanted. Like, it's so nice to have a sister, right? Do you have siblings? You do? When I was a kid, I didn't, my mom told me that she was having my sister, and I was like, ew. I was really sad. And then my sister is one of my best friends now. Like, we grew to love each other. So it's like, that's what we have to remember, is like, but you don't get that, right? All you've ever wanted is her. So it's, for the please don't shut me out again, maybe it's just like, you don't have to turn away from her. Maybe it's just, that's your stillness moment. You're shutting her out, yes, physically, but mentally as well. You don't even want to hear her. So this is your wall, right? Instead of always doing this, I will allow one of those. But maybe it's like, please don't, like, and then you're just like, please don't shut me out again, please. And watch, because you do a little bit of like hands like this, it's out. Make it like a, oh my gosh, please. Like, and then it's reaching. You're always trying to get something from her. Okay. Susanna, do you have anything?
Yeah. When you start, first of all, lovely voices, both of you, and like really strong. The way you navigate through your mixed bell to space, I feel like is beyond your years. So really well done. And when you started with such earnestness. The way you came in and the way you entered and the way you were connecting was really strong, and I believed it. I believed that you were sisters. I believed that you came here looking for her. I believed you, and that was really good work. I think something I want to try and like play with a little bit in the beginning, maybe just for fun. You can totally forget this when you walk out of town, but maybe try in the beginning, have a little bit more distance, play a little bit more with distance. So maybe try not going to her right away, because your sister, you don't know exactly what happened, and you just know that she ran away and like something crazy. She has powers now. What is going on? So maybe there's a little bit of like, hey, I'm so glad I found you, but what's going on? And come back with me. A little bit of tension before you touch her.
Yeah.
Because if you touch her right away, there's like a dramatic tension that gets released when we come together. So if we hold off that moment a little longer, then when you finally do touch her more, then there's more drama, more fear of, because what is Elsa worried about this whole time? As soon as Anna appears, what are you worried about?
I don't want to hurt.
You don't want to hurt her.
Yeah.
Yes. And you, what are you thinking about the whole time when you enter?
So like, I didn't know that she had powers before.
Yeah.
And then I was really confused, and I wanted to bring her back to like help save Arendelle.
Yes.
And like she's all worried and stuff, and I'm confused.
Yeah. Yeah. So immediately you're full of fear because you don't want to hurt anyone, especially your sister, who you love more than anyone in the whole wide world. And you don't understand, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of me? I'm your sister. Well, I thought we were best friends. Why did you run away? What happened? You have powers? This is cool. What's going on? By the way, that moment, that acting moment that you had when you're like, actually,
we're not.
Deep, 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 deep. That was so great.
Yeah.
Your
You're so
comedic
real.
timing, so real. And
Yeah.
your comedic timing, I feel, that is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to teach as well. I feel like sometimes you either understand it or you don't. You have it or you don't, and you have it.
You understand.
So that's a really good job there. Can we play with the beginning of your song a little bit? And what if we just play the beginning of your track again, and then we might stop you, and that's not because you're doing a bad job. I might want to add something else, but let's just play in the beginning a little bit with not coming together right away, keeping your distance just a little bit, and see what happens with that.
Yeah. And we might talk at you, just keep going.
Yeah, keep going, just keep going.
Standing frozen in this life I've chosen. Please don't find me The past is all behind me. Leave me in the snow.
Face up. Look towards us.
Let me go.
Yeah.
I don't want to let you go.
I'm just trying to protect you.
You don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid. Please don't shut me out again. Please don't slam the door. You don't have to keep your distance anymore. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I finally understand. For the first time in forever, we can fix this hand in hand. We can head down this mountain together. You don't have to live in fear. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I will be right here.
Just go back home. Your life awaits. Go enjoy the sun and open up the gate.
Yeah, what?
I know. Mean well, but leave me be. Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free. Just stay away, and you'll be safe from me.
Good. Hold there for 1 second.
Yeah.
Pause. That was great. That was really good. Good. How did that feel? Playing with the distance a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it felt like you want to touch her so bad. You want to reach out, but you're hesitant, but also maybe you see how scared she is. And just like anyone who's really scared, or even like, do you have any pets?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen your pet get really scared? And you like, you want to just grab them and hold them, but that's just going to scare them more.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to scare her away. If you're just like, hi!
Yeah.
She's gonna
Fly.
be-
You're like,
yeah. So it's like, you're almost trying to calm down a really scared cat. If you
Yeah.
move too fast, she's going to run away.
She's a flight risk.
Yeah. So that tension, because I could feel you like, I want to touch her but I can't, I want to touch her but I can't. And watching you deal with that struggle, that is so interesting and fun for us as an audience to watch you like, I want this but I can't do that right now. And try to like pull her towards you with your words. I don't know about you, but I felt like your words were even more earnest. Because you were like trying to pull her in with what you were saying, and she's like, no, it's fine, no, it's fine. How did you feel?
Good.
Okay. It's okay if you're like, I didn't like it. That's okay.
That's good.
Cool. I think another thing to add to that, yes, the distance, but also talk to one another. Look at her. You can look at her but still be distant from her. You can look at, like, instead of having everything be out, you can be like, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free. Like, it's like, I need you to know this is why I'm making this choice.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's too out to everyone. You're really trying to convince her. You know, so it's okay that there's physical distance between you.
Yeah.
Also,
And you can even, sorry.
yeah, no, it's also like, don't be afraid to just plant yourself in the ground. Because you do a little shifty, and that's something that's just like a, I'm not sure. It's a little bit like it's a this. She is a strong female character. They both are. Let's celebrate that, okay? It's very like, I'm here. I don't need to move. This is so much more stronger, so much more strong than this, right? This is unsure. This is sure. Okay, go ahead, Suzanne. I'm gonna tell
We're
them.
done.
Yeah.